What is this? How long have you been doing this? What is going on, man?
Dylan.
Have you been following me? What are you doing?
Joey!
In my opinion, COVID-19, which if you look at the words even, as I said in my study of etymology, COV means covert operation. To me, this disease is basically, this virus is a psyop. It's warfare. It's genealogy. It's genocide warfare. And they're putting genocide, the chemtrails that they put in the air. And I've learned this also about chemtrails. Chemtrails are basically the trails that you see leaving a plane or a jet that's in the air. And to me, it's basically the exhaust or the fumes that they're putting out there, which they can put out there anything they want. Atmospheric Prozac is one of the things that I believe they're putting barium in. And once you breathe the barium in it, once they have martial law and you think you're going to hide from them, the barium, you breathed it, it's in your system, you will show up on radar. It's everything that they've done is a secret agenda that people are so unaware of. And I speak of these things because as I spoke that I grew up in Chicago, I can remember back in the 70s talking about how the drugs were always there by the law enforcement agency, by the CIA, by the FBI. I want you to think about this for a minute. If American Gangster showed us in the movie that they were bringing heroin over to the United States in the caskets of soldiers that fought and died for their country, how could you, I mean, that is such a disrespect, and I mean, how could you desecrate these soldiers' bodies that fought for our freedom? So we thought for destroying your own property. Because in my opinion, when I read the 13th Amendment, it's basically stating that we are chattel property. We're owned by the state. And we do not and cannot, basically stating that we are chattel property. We're owned by the state. And we do not and cannot have rights. That's my interpretation. That's my reality as I see it. So more personally, it's gang stalking. It is a gang stalking phenomenon that is going on in this world. It's gang stalking. It is a gang stalking phenomenon that is going on in this world that I'm a little nervous, so just bear with me. Hopefully I'm doing okay. But to describe gang stalking, I found out about it also on the internet. Basically, mostly YouTube, which is the one that I really frequently use and has given me, I'm so grateful for the information that it has given me and enlightened me to a lot of things that's going on in this world. But gang stalking is a program that is sponsored by our government and other governments around the world, which basically we are in the grips of in my opinion, a tyrannical shadow government that basically has an agenda to rule the world and control the people in it. I don't know. I didn't take much preparation to do this.
Now you notice, right, when he said that there's a gang stalking phenomenon going on in this world, right? And I was just sitting back thinking, I was like, these orchestrators, the ones that created this game, this psychological warfare game that they're playing on the people, right? I guess it was like, okay, we'll create this gang stalking phenomenon that's going on around this world, right? And if anybody and if anybody complain about it, about being gang stalked, we'll just call them crazy. We'll just put them away. We'll just throw them in the nut house. Because you got to think about like the orchestration of a game like this. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, the people that created this game are probably, masterminded at psychological warfare tactics, and I'm pretty sure we talking, archons and gargoyles and motherfucking, Darth Vader type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because you got to understand that this shit is definitely being played out. Everything's being played out in the esoteric world. All right? And then it happens down here in this physical, metaphysical. Because, when people say that, oh man, this is a spiritual warfare, we know that. We know that. But you got to understand, this shit is happening in the flesh. So it's not just a spiritual warfare, it is also a physical warfare as well. This is a spiritual warfare and a physical warfare. That's what this is.
You think I'm losing it? They're shrinks. They're paid to think you're losing it.
Yeah, things are happening to me. Things that cannot possibly be explained.